Great. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Caps fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
That's how AI will impact all of your jobs. Any questions? Yes, you, sir.
Can AI analyze and react quickly?
Absolutely.
Can it perform under pressure?
Welcome to Minnesota.
It doesn't feel pressure.
Is it fast?
With speed.
So fast.
Hey, AI guy.
Is it good in a scrum? What's a scrum?
McAvoy took offense to something.
It's a scrum. Doesn't even know a scrum.
It's just out of this world, just not human.
Unbelievable.
Curtis with a shot, and he scores! Pitchley backhand, scores! Out front, Stout scores! Scored! Titan Ferguson! Now Eulenkamp in the high slot, whips one towards the net. He scores! Scored! Rehards Grieva, set up by his brother Gustav.
It's time for Capitals hockey. Let's send it out to the arena to the voice of your Madison Capitals, Drew Steele.
Good evening, Caps fans, and welcome to Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena here in Middleton for tonight's USHL contest between your Madison Capitals and the visiting Chicago Steele. Drew Steele here, captaining the ship going through your ocean all evening long. Last night, the Caps at home against Waterloo. Capitals jump out to a 5-0 lead at one point during the game. Take home a 6-3 victory and improve to 18-13-0-2 on the season. Matchup number 3 between the Caps and Steele of the season tonight. The first two in Chicago, so that means 4 of the next 6 matchups between these two sides will take place here in Middleton, and 3 of them consecutively between the two sides. Today, tomorrow, and then on Friday night as well, all against the Steele, who just sit 4 points back of the Capitals for a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Both sides definitely within striking distance of Cedar Rapids as well, who sits in the 5 spot. The Caps won the first game between these two teams back on September 27th, 5-3. The Steele got their revenge on the 18th of October, 4-3. But like I mentioned, today, tomorrow, and Friday at home here in Middleton for the Capitals. It'll be Saturday's contest next week, a week from today, at Chicago, along with a series, a home and home between the two sides in late February, as the Capitals will face off against the Steele at home for the first time this season. Andy Brandt, in his 3 years as the Capitals coach, in his 3rd season, I should say, 5-2-1-0 against the Steele here in Middleton in his career, and an overall record of 10-6-2-0 against Chicago in his USHL coaching career. Last night, the Caps at home, though. Let's get to a goal-scoring summary. Michael Tang got the scoring started a minute into period number 1. Caleb Heil not in goal for Madison tonight. It's Brady Cry. Madison with a chance offensively. They score! Michael Tang tips it in, and the Capitals strike a minute into period number 1. That would remain the score for 10 minutes until Ville Varla found a garbage goal out front, got to the dirty areas for his 5th of the season. Tries to find Tanaka far side. The puck's alive in the slot. It's skinned the net. They score somehow, some way. I thought for sure that was going to be a whistle. Not the case. Ville Varla. Varla's 5th of the season extended the lead to 2-0. 2 minutes later, Cooper Snee, not in tonight's contest, played last night and made his impact to make it 3-0. Up ahead now, a nice speed from Baird Gaidos. His shot goes off the bar and in on the deflection. Cooper Snee deflects that one home for Madison. I think Steven Cover was in the area for the Caps as well. Madison extends the lead to 3. Caps would find themselves on the power play a couple minutes later. Tang had one early on in the period. Why not add another later on to make it 4-0? Capitals on the power play here in this one. Far side, it's Tang. His shot, scored! Tang, 2nd of the game, makes it 4-rip Caps. Capitals took the 4-0 lead into intermission number 1. In the second period, the Capitals extended it to 5-0. A shorthanded goal, the first of the season for Madison, scored by Will Doshin. There for it for Dekos. A 2-on-1 for Madison, back the other way, shorthanded. Doshin on the near side with his shot. He scores! The Caps scores shorthanded for the first time this season. Will Doshin, the goal scorer. Caps end up going ahead 5-0 after intermission number 2. Chris Baird Gaidos tacked on his 3rd of the season. Eventually in the 3rd, ended up being a 6-3 victory for the Capitals as they were able to take down Waterloo last night. Elsewhere in the USHL, specifically in Chicago last night, the Steele jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Cedar Rapids made a push late, unable to make that comeback, though. Chicago wins 3-2, ends up improving to 14-14, 4-2 on the year, which is where they enter today. 4 points back of the Capitals in the Eastern Conference standings. 4 games against one another over the next couple of days. We'll see what happens. We'll get to our lineups, medical report, and puck drop right after this. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites. Private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Puck drop just a couple minutes away here in Middleton. The Ameriprint Apparel pregame show as the Capitals facing off against the Steele, the first of 4 straight between the two sides. Let's get to tonight's medical report brought to you by Orthopedic and Spine Centers of Wisconsin. Out of the lineup tonight for the Steele, Wyatt Harris along with Zach Spagnuolo out of the lineup due to illness for the Steele. For the Capitals, out of the lineup tonight for the Caps, Cash Cruitt, Richard Grieva, Austin Moline, Jackson Nevers, Cooper Snee, and Gavin Eulenkamp. Lots of names out of the lineup tonight for the Caps. 11 forwards, one of them being a defenseman, along with 6 defensemen tonight for the Capitals. It's that time of the year, right? Bugs going around. I'm sure everyone knows somebody that's sick right now. 1 player sick, along with 3 injuries, a suspension, and a 4th player that's on IR to go along with the injured players. Obviously, the Caps could use all of them back as quick as possible. Cooper Snee out of the lineup tonight and tomorrow due to suspension. That came along with that game misconduct last night against Waterloo. Let's take a look at tonight's Bergstrom Automotive starting lineup. Bergstrom Automotive is your go-to store for all your auto needs, whether you're looking to get your car repaired, get a new one, or used one, or certified pre-owned. They've got you covered. Head over to any Bergstrom location throughout the state to get the best deal on your car. Let's start with the Steele. Ashton Schultz centers Tobias Oman and Ryland Rooney up front for the Steele. On the back end, it's Jason Millett and Brady Kudrick. That's right, he's usually a forward, but he's playing defense tonight, is Kudrick for the Steele. And Luis Felix Chareau gets the starting goal tonight for the Steele. Chareau on the year comes in with a record of 8-8-0-1 with a 3.69 goals against average and an 8.79 save percentage to his name. For the Capitals tonight, starting Sam Capel, center Max Ryder and Michael Tang. Stoughton Kaweza join him on the back end, and Caleb Heil gets the start in goal. Heil on the year comes in with a record of 12-4-0-2, 2.43 goals against average and an 8.97 save percentage. Lights are out here in Middleton. That means just one thing. Puck drop right around the corner. The associate head coach and assistant general manager of the Madison Capitals, Tom Gilbert, is next. You're listening to Capitals Hockey. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome back to the Ameriprint Apparel pregame show. We're joined by the associate head coach and assistant general manager of the Madison Capitals, Tom Gilbert. Coach, last night, a 6-3 victory for the squad, up as many as 5-0 throughout the game. The first shorty of the year scored last night in process and the way to the win for the Capitals. What went right last night for the Caps?
I think early on we obviously had success. We shared the puck. We were transitioning super fast. We had big saves, and we needed big saves to keep the lead. So it was just a lot of things going right early on. But as guys put in the work this week, and it was almost like we were ready to have success just by the work they put on during the week. And it was good to see that first period the way that it ended, and obviously continued the rest of the game.
Last night, Caps lose a couple of guys throughout. Cooper Snee out tonight due to suspension. Eulenkamp out of lineup tonight as well. Chris Baird-Gaidos, though, is a player I kind of want to highlight. Moves up to forward last night. Gets a goal and an assist in the contest. What'd you see from CBG? I know you're usually dealing with him on the back end, but seeing the glimpses of him that you got offensively.
It's funny. I joke with them about playing forward. He said he's done it before when he was playing AAA hockey, and he said one game he had 2 goals and an assist. And I said, well, you better do the same thing this time. And he obviously, to step into that role as a young kid, and he did a really good job for us. Obviously moved the puck well, found himself a goal with a good stick, and it was a really good job. Obviously losing Uli is tough. The Cooper Snee suspension's an absolute joke. The people that are looking at these in video have no clue. We're just taking away hits in the game of hockey if we're going to give this kid a 2-game suspension. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was a clean hit. His arms were down, his shoulder was down, and the kid just had his head down, and that's just part of hockey. But it's unfortunate. So we just need guys to step up when guys are out of the lineup.
Last night, I think Brady Kreis stepped up in goal. Caleb Heil in net tonight for the Caps. And kind of what seems like a playoff series in January with 4 straight against the same team. Both teams are in the hunt for that final playoff spot at the moment. Cedar Rapids right in that mix for 5, 6, and 7 in the conference as well. What does it take to get 2 points away from tonight, and how important will Caleb Heil be for you?
Yeah, it's defending, especially against this team. They transition really well. They're a fast team. They feed off of turnovers. So for us, we just got to be good with the puck, especially early on. Just make sure that we're making good decisions on the blue lines. Defensively, we got to be solid. We can't be taking risks with the puck. If it's next zone mentality is the biggest thing with us against teams like this. And just if we have that pace with the puck and control of the puck, we'll put ourselves in a good position.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Coach. Puck Drop is next. That was the Ameriprint Apparel pregame show.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Down scores! Scored! Titan Ferguson! Now Eulenkamp in the high slot. With foot towards the net. He scored! Scored! Rehard Skriva set up by his brother Gustav.
It's time for Capitals hockey. Let's send it out to the arena to the voice of your Madison Capitals, Drew Steele.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Radio Network. At center ice, the two teams get ready to meet. Capel and Schultz there for the draw. Giancarlo drops the puck, and we're underway here this evening. Thanks for joining me here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Madison with the win last night against Waterloo, but 4 straight against the Chicago Steele, who sit just 4 points back of the Capitals entering play in this 4-game stretch. Ever so important. This is a spot where the Capitals could really put away the Steele on their side of things, right? You take away all 4 wins, you're 8 points ahead. As Ryder with a quick shot, Giroux with the kick save into the corner. Caps 18-13, 0-2 on the season, wearing the navy tops, trimmed with Columbia and white. Back the other way are the Steele, left to right across your Flow hockey screens and your Capitals Broadcast Network. They're wearing the white, trimmed with black and red. Both teams in their final season in their current arena. Prudhomme into the offensive zone, returning from suspension. Plays down towards the goal. The puck still alive in the slot. Giroux thinks he has it. Not the case. Harper Fry skedaddles after it on the far side. Down to the corner it goes. A minute into period number 1. Prudhomme last night out of the lineup due to suspension. Back in the lineup tonight for the Capitals, and they need him with a couple of players that were in last night moving out. Eulenkamp out due to injury, along with Cooper Snee out due to suspension. The puck kicked out to the middle of the ice. Prudhomme plays to the far side into the offensive zone. The Capitals tie things up against the wall for a moment and go get a couple of changes in the process. Caleb Heil back in goal for the Capitals tonight as we meet our starting netminders for tonight's contest. Heil got the night off last night. It just shows how important these next 4 games are for the Caps. I'd imagine Heil gets the go tomorrow for Madison as well as Friday, Saturday next week. Caps enter on a 5-game win streak when Heil starts in goal. He's 12-4, 0-2 on the season with a 2.43 goals against average and an 8.97 save percentage to his name. On the other side, it's Louis Felix Giroux, 8-8, 0-1 on the year, a 3.69 goals against average and an 8.79 save percentage to his name. His last win came back on December 5th for the Chicago Steele as this one chipped out to neutral ice. Hustling back after it is Dexter Brooks. Brooks will pick up and spin things up ice. They'll lose it for a moment and eventually just shuffle it over to the defensive partner in Nolan Gertis. Gertis plays to the wall. Gertis enters tonight's contest on a 5-game point streak as into the offensive zone comes Sisson, the reigning USHL forward of the week. His shot on the goaltender of the week in the USHL, and Caleb Heil kicked into the corner, and Ville Varla and the Caps into the offensive zone. Kicked out to neutral ice, though, as the Capitals regroup. 2 minutes into period number 1. Still scoreless here in Middleton. First goal going to be ever so important in this one. The Steele, when striking first this season, 10-3, 1-1. They've done it 15 times compared to 19 times when they give up the first goal. 4-11, 3-1 are the Steele. A penalty upcoming on the Capitals, so an extra attacker on the impending minor as this one chipped in on Jack Kawaja. He'll hold for a whistle. A high stick, the call on the Capitals. On Ville Varla appears to be the guilty party. It's a 2-minute minor on Ville, sending Chicago to their first power play of the game. They were 0 for 3 last night against Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids falls to Chicago 3-2 last night. Caps on the other end on the PK last night against Waterloo, 2 for 3. Chicago's power play 9th in the USHL entering play tonight, 21.2%. Faceoff will be on the near side to the left of Caleb Heil in goal. Schultz to Minero. Crowder along with Kudrick and Omen for the Steele. The Capitals send out Cover, Pitchley, Stout, and the player in Dexter Brooks. The faceoff tied up into the corner. Therefore, it are the Steele. Kicked around a bit by John Stout. Puck pops into the far side corner, and Caleb Pitchley clears up the wall on that far side. Would have been offside if the Steele had been able to touch it. Pitchley realizes that they have to go touch up and get onside, so he'll take a step back and send it down the length of the ice. A high stick on Varla. We're 25 seconds into the minor penalty already. 17-10 to go here in period number 1 as Kudrick brings into the offensive zone. Lined up at defense tonight is Kudrick. The Steele down a couple of players due to injury, illness, what have you. So Kudrick steps up and will go back and play on the back end for the Steele this evening. The Steele, of course, unveiled a new logo for next season, still repping the old crest across the chest as this one all the way down where Chereau on it. Both teams moving into a new building next season. The Capitals super excited to move into Legacy 20 Arena at DeForest Yards. It'll be an arena at the Blackhawks' Fifth Third Arena for the Chicago Steele. Played to the line, Sinertia on it, played near side Sisson. Down low into the corner, looking that time for the tender and Scantlebury. Instead, it finds a Capital stick. Madison will be able to clear up the near side. 40 to go on the power play, 16-15 to go in period number 1. The new arena actually already completed for the Steele in downtown Chicago on the west side there, as right at the Blackhawks headquarters, just outside the United Center. And the privilege of going there this offseason for the USHL League meetings. Got to kind of see the Blackhawks quarters of things, not the Steele side, but they move into that same complex downtown. Poked around a bit, Capitals take over. Madison had a shorty last night. Gustavs had that on his mind when he took the puck and started up ice, but the rest of the Capitals went for a change. That'll just about do it for the Chicago power play as they have it deep inside their own defensive zone. 15:35 to go. Period number 1. Capitals back at full strength as Chicago cycles and starts up ice. Up the far side, it's poked off the stick by Varla. Cutting through to the middle of the ice, there is Sinertia. His shot blocked up and out of play for a whistle. 4:33 into period number 1. Our score 0-0. We welcome you on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Appreciate you joining us, as always, on Flow Hockey, but as well as on Caps Radio on YouTube, where you'll find our new broadcast camera. We installed that a couple of weeks ago. It's always fun to get to see the folks at home. I don't get to see you guys. You get to see me, and my hair is absolutely putrid tonight, but I'm sure I'll get chirped about that later, but that's not the important thing. You're here for Capitals hockey. You're here for Steele hockey. On that side, we appreciate you joining us as the Steele carrying into the offensive zone. It's Torelton down on that far side, chipped around a bit by the Capitals. It's Gertis on the near to play up the wall, out towards neutral ice, but it's held in at the line by the Steele at first. A block shot by Ryder starts the Capitals into the offensive zone. Ryder plays down low thanks to Capel. Spins off of a stick check there from Shorter. Eventually trying to play to the line to Gertis. Far side, sending it towards the goal. Kawaj's shot deflected in on goal. Capel hacks again, but it's spun off and into the corner. Funny thing there with Trevor Shorter being his name. I'm sure he's gotten this a ton. Trevor Shorter might be the tallest guy on the ice surface tonight. 6'7", with a 203 right shot defenseman. The 16-year-old here in the USHL in his rookie campaign. Ryder into the offensive zone. His shot sent wide of goal by a deflection out front. Tang plays the body up against that far side wall. Stick handles around a bit before the Steele. Try to get out to neutral ice. Sticked around before it bounces back to the stick of Millett, who can start up ice for the Steele. 14:25 to go. Period number 1. Still scoreless between these two sides. The Caps scoring just a minute in last night. The Steele with a goal 7:02 into the first last night. So first period scoring ever so important for both of these teams last night. 2 goals in the first for Chicago last night. 4 for the Caps. 4 goals in the first period was enough to win the game for Madison last night. 2 would have gotten a tie for Chicago. They added 1 in the second period, but first period scoring, a big emphasis for the coaching staff of the Caps as this one sent in on Chereau, who holds for a whistle. Baird Gaidos and Millett get into it after the whistle as well, but we'll hit immediate timeout. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
.53 to go, period number 1. Scoreless here in Middleton. A face-off in the offensive zone upcoming. Madison with 11 forwards tonight. Kind of wondered how they'll rotate things throughout the lineup. Right now they're trying to keep this unit of Anaka, Varla, and Griva together as a shot comes in from the point. Deflects around a bit. Anaka was right on the doorstep. Couldn't slam it home. As this one comes all the way back out to neutral ice where Griva plays over to the defenseman in Ronan Buckberger. The alternate captain starts up ice to Harper Fry. Fry into the offensive zone looking for his first USHL goal. Still at this point, he's had 5 points in his last 9 games, so he's definitely contributing on the offensive end, but sure he'd love to find Twine. I think he finds the most block shots in the league at the moment. As up the near side, it's Crowder trying to play towards neutral ice. Crowder, a draft pick of the Washington Capitals this past summer. Former Sioux City Musketeer, carries in on the far side. Takes it beneath the goal line, shoved up against the wall, and that's where Prudhomme can take over for Madison. A nice breakout pass to Steven Cover. Cover achieves the red line. We'll send that one down in. It'll take an odd bounce off of a stanchion. Tuminaro is there for it. And out at neutral ice, the Capitals regain possession. Prudhomme into the offensive zone, throws on the brakes a little too soon, poked off of his stick out to neutral ice. Hand pass called on the Caps, 12:50 to go here in the first period. Scoreless here in Middleton. Faceoff should come right at center ice. As Madison facing off against Chicago for just the 3rd time this season. It's the Steele's first trip of 4 to Cap Ice. We'll have a game here tomorrow and a game on Friday as well, so they'll get familiar with one another over the next week here. A week from today, that 4-game stretch ends in Geneva at Fox Valley Ice Arena. It'll be the second to last time the Capitals will make that trip to Fox Valley before the Steele move into their new arena next season. Caps and Steele have a home-and-home in late February. Madison would love to take away at least 3 wins from this, right? You improve and get to 6 points ahead of the Steele from all of it. As up that far side, the Steele trying to play to neutral ice. Intercepted there by the Caps. Capel takes it into the corner. Prudhomme shot kicked wide by Chiraud. Chiraud down in the corner, up against the wall. A couple of players battle there as skating away with it on that far side wall are the Steele. Out to Scantlebury, the tender for the Steele. Sends it all the way down. No icing, and Stout retrieves before the goal line. Stout plays up that far side wall. There for it is Tang near side. It finds Max Ryder. Ryder toe drags. Tries to stick handle around a little too much. Kudrink, the forward, playing back on defense tonight. Does a nice job to man his guy up one-on-one there. Down in the corner, the Capitals work for it, but it'll land on the stick of Kudrink. Will slowly play over to the far side to Jonas Kemps, the former NTDP player. Plays out to neutral ice as the Capitals stick it free, and up that far side, Burgeon turns it right back to the Capitals. And Madison tries to play up ice, but they'll have to regroup once again. Dex Brooks plays ahead for Michael Tang, and into the offensive zone comes Cover. Tried to center that one for Tang. He's unable to. Is down in deep. It'll be Aiden Dyer starting up ice. A turnover out front. A chance for the Capitals. Cover and Ryder are in the right spot at the right time. 11:16 to go in the first. Scoreless here in Middleton, but a great chance there from the Capitals. Goes by the wayside. The faceoff will be on the far side to the left of Chiraud in goal. Chiraud played in Sioux City last weekend on Saturday against the Musketeers. Allowed 4 goals in the shootout loss. Of course, a 4-4 end of regulation, and then the shootout is where the deal ended up falling. Take 3 points away from the Musketeers. The Capitals make the trek to Sioux City later this season in March, actually. They'll be in the midst of that stretch run right towards the playoffs as the Caps would love to make their 3rd consecutive appearances up the near side. Bergainos tried to play to the line to Gertis. Instead, it's Ryland Rooney, acquired by this Chicago Steel squad a couple of weeks back. Rather, it was middle of last week. It was a surprising deal. He signs a tender, first tender that I can remember, at least in the history of the league, to get traded mid-season. As he signed the tender with Smady as a shot out front goes in on Chiraud from Pitchley. Held on for a whistle. He signed last season, not with Smady, but with Matt Curley, as Ryland Rooney signed that tender, and the staff changes, and all of a sudden the team's not doing so hot. whether it's the GM and the coaching staff thinking he's not their guy and going a different direction, or if it's the player asking out. I don't know which one it is, so I don't want to speculate. Either way, Chicago's got themselves a dandy heading into a new barn next season. A young player that can really make an impact in the future, at least he's projected to, right? That's all this league is, developing into those roles where you think they can be. That frame is a great frame to work with, though. Coming in at 6'2", 179 pounds, 16 years old, already committed to the University of Wisconsin, a Big Ten program. As Varla chips to the middle, Anaka will carry into the offensive zone. Powers his way towards the goal, but he takes it beneath the goal line instead. Far side to Grieva at the line, it's Harper Fry. Fry back down the wall for Gus. Gus plays to the near side there for it, Buckberger. Buckberger backhands it down to the corner for Varla. Varla plays up the near side wall, had Anaka right there, and he'll drop for him. Anaka, far side for Fry. Fry's shot towards goal, deflects, sits in the slot, and he gets it right back from Varla. At the line, Fry's shot goes wide the whole way. Anaka beaten to it and out towards neutral ice. The puck deflects a couple of times, almost pinballs around. Lands on the stick of Varla, there to Anaka, and backtracking to Buckberger as the Capitals go get 3 new forwards. Buckberger holds on to possession inside the Capitals' defensive end. Just past the halfway point, up ahead, it's Michael Tang. 2 goals last night, trying to find one tonight as well. Unable to as the Caps still on the prowl offensively. Up the near side wall, it's Chicago to neutral ice. Scantleberry trying to cut the defense. Decision. John Stout and Jet Kowasia pair up to play things back ahead. Numbers for Madison, a 3-on-2. Tang on the far side towards the goal, deflected wide. Tang seems to have some more confidence after his first career multi-goal game in the USHL last night. Sisson down in the corner, settles it down for Chicago. Confidence, such a huge piece at this level, right? They have the skill to do it, but having that ability plus the confidence just makes them do wonders as Max Ryder in with a whole bunch of confidence sends it wide to goal. Giroux, I don't think, had to touch that one along the way. Played to the line for John Stout. Stout towards the goal, goes wide the whole way. He backtracks out to neutral ice as it's chipped off the wall by Asadurian. And Prudhomme and the Capitals can start back the other way. Kowasia up ahead into the offensive zone. Tuminaro plays against the end wall. Therefore, Prudhomme to settle it down for Madison. Ties it up there to try to battle possession. A scrum in the corner occurs. 11.5 into the first. Scoreless here in Middleton between these two sides. First period goals were ever so important for Madison last night and Chicago as well. Prudhomme tries to play to the middle. It was a smart idea. Nobody there for Madison. Is back the other way. Comes Chicago all the way down where Dexter Brooks is tied up against the wall. To his side beneath the goal. Chicago skates away with it. Backdoor feed. No one home at the line. It's Kudryk's shot. Goes high and wide. Near side it caroms all the way out to neutral ice. Millet goes and grabs it. It'll spin off ice as it rolls off the end of his stick. He'll have to take it beneath the goal line. And that's where the Steele can settle things down. Up the near side. Chicago through neutral ice. Stick handles through into the offensive zone. Gockler near side. Dyer in the middle. A chance from Charlton poked away. Madison back the other way with some speed. Ryder walks Kudryk into the offensive zone. Ryder, far side, looks for a trailer, spins off a stick check from Millet, plays beneath the goal for Cover. Near side for Fry. Fry looks for a shooting lane, far side, now Buckberger. Spins off of a stick check, takes it down to the corner, spins back to the line for CBG. Chris Bergaido's shot, blockered away. Fry goes down to the corner. 3 defensemen out on the ice for the Capitals. If you include Chris Bergaido, who's playing forward tonight for the Capitals. It took him a second to realize that's where he needed to go. As down low now Madison, Buckberger into the slot. Far side now Ryder's shot. Giroux with the save. That'll send us to immediate timeout. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
3:07 to go, period number 1. Scoreless between the Capitals and Steele here in Middleton. Night 1 of 4 straight between the two sides. Hold them up, boys. Grieva kicked out of the draw. Varlow will have to step in and attempts to win the draw. Faceoff is won back, though, by Chicago. Shorter plays off the window out at neutral ice. Harper fries on it. Near side to Naka, left there, no one home, and now Omen into the offensive zone. Tries to split the defense, finds his way to the point. Shot that time, ramps up from Jonas Kemps near side. The Capitals try to play out to neutral ice. It was played with a high stick, so a face-off back inside the defensive zone to follow. 6:50 to go here in the first. Zeros on the scoreboard on both sides. First time that Scott Gomez has made the trip to Madison this season in his tenure with the Chicago Steel. 14-14, 4-2 on the year are the Steel in Gomez's first season. Two-time Stanley Cup champ is Scott Gomez. 1,079 games played in the NHL for Gomez. Went 31-18-5 with Surrey in the BCHL last season. And that's kind of what got him the gig, along with the name. The name doesn't hurt to have a pair of cups to your name. Is down inside the offensive zone. The Capitals battle for possession. Rooney will play to middle of the ice there, but gives it away to Grieva. Shorter, beaten to it by Varla. Varla plays it off the net, and now to the near side to Grieva, trying to sweep it towards the goal. Potential high stick was missed there. Is back the other way come Chicago. Omen at the line, plays down towards the corner, chipped around a bit as back the other way come the Capitals. Ryder pokes it ahead, pokes out to the middle now, trying to find Capel. Eventually it finds Michael Tang, but it's out of the offensive zone. Capitals, they say, are offside. 6:03 to go here in period number 1. Nothing on either side of the scoreboard to this point. I mentioned Scott Gomez in his first season behind the bench. Gomez actually played a handful of games with Tom Gilbert with the Florida Panthers. Mike Modow on the bench for Chicago also played with them in Florida for a handful of games. During the one season that Tom Gilbert was in Florida, they all actually met up there. Ryder on the near side, sends it towards the goal. Off the end wall it goes. Tang in the far side corner has it poked off his stick. And back the other way comes Jackson Crowder and the steal. Near side, avoiding a body check that time was Grandy, going all the way down. Dexter Brooks plays off the end wall, near side, trying to poke it free. Eventually finding it, Michael Tang can start back the other way. Tang near side for Ryder. Ryder stick handles up against the wall. Now to the middle. Ryder plays to the line. Gertis loses it for a moment. Gets it back over to Ryder on the near side. Ryder with a lane towards the goal. His shot ramps up and out of play. Deflected up into the protective netting. We'll have a whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone upcoming. An excellent chance there from Rides in the Caps. Face-off will be on the near side. To the right of Chiron in goal. Chiron in his first USHL season. 8-0-1 on the year. Looks like we got a puck changed out. As Doshin and Scantlebury will meet in the circle. Face-offs one to the line. Fry on it, back down the wall. Pitsley relays it along for Doshin. Doshin down low. Prudhomme in the area as well. Doshin has it, tried to play to the middle for Pitsley, but it lands on the stick of the Steele and out to neutral ice. Was sent by Millett. Backtracking is Sisson. Prudhomme puts some heavy pressure on him as he'll deflect a pass that was intended to that far side defenseman in Millett from Kudrick. Sisson, pressure put on him by Prudhomme again. Prudes keeps him moving backwards. Millett shoved up against the wall. A great forecheck here by the Capitals. Doshin deflects it, but the Steele finally able to get things moving up ice. They achieve the red line, send it down in deep does Kudrick. Capitals play up the near side wall, try to get it out to neutral ice as Prudhomme leaves there for Doshin. Doshin into the offensive zone, far side to Pitsley. Off the end wall it goes, near side. Kudrick on it to the line for Buckberger. Plays down into the corner now, deflected around. Millett hustles back after it. Up that far side wall, the Capitals tried to hold the zone. They're able to keep the puck in the zone, but it's on the stick of the Steele the whole way as Ryder picks a pocket. Baird Gaidos out front, tries to slam it home. Had a goal and an assist last night as a defenseman playing forward. Put some heavy pressure on up front. You're playing in the corners in the defensive end, right? Similar to what he's doing offensively as he puts some heavy pressure on. Eventually he'll cycle back out to neutral ice. 4 minutes to go in the first period of tonight's contest. Kudrick plays up that far side wall. Kowasia realizes a moment of weakness from Torelton. It's into the offensive zone on the stick of Cover, a bit too far in front of Max Ryder. It hits the official's skate in the process as now Varla pokes up into the offensive zone. Up that far side, Kemps plays along the wall, cut to the middle there by the Steele, and Gockler will play all the way down. It'll be icing if it gets there. It won't. Caleb Heil will play it prior to that as Varla and the Capitals try to clear the zone. Torelton holds though. Torelton to the middle. Gockler cuts his way to the middle. Shot that time, kicked wide. A nice save there by Heil as the puck skedaddles into the corner. Near side, Shorter on it at the line. His shot, kick save by Heil. Up top again, sent towards the goal. V and the Caps can start back the other way as Cover plays to Varla up along the wall. No icing on the play. 17 minutes into the opening frame. Yet to find the game's opening goal as that neutral ice, the puck poked back into the defensive end of the Steele. Starting up ice is Kemps to the far side. Now Schultz into the offensive zone. Schultz throws on the brakes, sticked into the corner there by Grieva. Grieva spins off a couple of stick checks from Tobias Omen and will eventually play to the middle. Tried to find Gertis. Dangerous play to play it to the slot in your defensive zone. Eventually played to the corner by Grieva and out towards neutral ice. Doshin on it. Doshin has it taken away, but he'll kick it back up to himself. Sticks around a Chicago defenseman looking for options. Plays to the middle. A shot goes wide. Pitsley sends it towards the goal. Prudhomme hold on the near side. Pitsley loses a wheel. Down to that far side, Doshin wins the race to it. Doshin shoves up against the wall by Kemp, skating away. Now up the near side is Omen. Near side now it's Gertis into the offensive end. Gertis played there. Omen takes back over. Back the other way are the Steele. They'll just achieve the red line and go for a couple of changes. Timo Kozda, the only one to remain out on the ice for the Steele, and I think he's on the short end of his shift at the moment. At the line, Grandy, far side looking for Crowder. Instead finds the wall on the far side. Grandy to the middle. Chance there, saved by Heil. A minute 49 to go in the first. Scoreless here in Middleton as a faceoff upcoming in the defensive zone. As the Caps Club being advertised here in the arena. Caps Club, a big piece of what the Caps do. Shots on goal at the moment, I don't know how accurate they aren't. I tend to imagine these shot totals are correct. 14-3 favoring Madison at the moment. Feel like I haven't had to lean over to look to my right too often tonight. Face off in the defensive end to the left of Heil and goal upcoming. Hold them up, boys. Gerard Lamoureux, one of the two judging the lines tonight for the USHL and USA Hockey. He's joined by TJ Lyle, waited to drop that puck, but eventually does. Ryder sends it down in deep. Hustling back after it for the Steele is Senershop. The near side, Ryder takes over for the Caps. Ryder tied up against the wall, plays down to the corner looking for Capel. Eventually he gets it back from the corner and eventually cuts his way to the far side for Buckberger. Buckberger towards the goal, deflects a couple of times along the way. No high danger chances for the Capitals in this one to this point. As Ryder slammed up against the wall. It's up against the wall on the near side as Capel loses it. Tang stick handles around a bit. Tries to keep possession for the Caps. Instead, it's airmailed out to neutral to go all the way down. It'll be icing if it gets there. It will. Icing on the Steele. A minute 07 to go in period number one. 0-0 the score. Tuminaro Senershow.
A huge congrats to Cliff and Zidia on being named First Choice Dental's Pearly White Youth Hockey Players of the Game.
Face off on that far side. Face off on that far side, sticked around a bit, played towards the line. Trying to poke that one down, goes into the corner as a minute remains here in period number one. Up that far side now, it's shipped to neutral where Stout hustles after it for Madison. Kowasia, now Pitsley, down in deep it goes. Caps hustle after it. Both teams short-handed tonight with either a defenseman having to play forward or a forward having to play defense. Hasn't seemed out of place on either side as Stout rings it around the wall, far side for Pitsley up against that far side wall. He's knocked down to the surface. No call will come. I don't think one was warranted either as Kowasia will carry into the offensive zone. He realizes only 24 seconds left in the period. He pokes it free in the corner, loses his twig in the process. Puck pops out front. Giroux has to cover. 16.9 to go in the first. 0-0 the score. Face-off will be on the near side to the right of Chereau in goal. Face-off will be on the near side. 16 seconds to go. Period number one. Scoreless as Ryder up against the wall. Circles around a bit. Takes it beneath the goal line. Far side now. Spins back out front. A chance for the Caps. Capel hammered that one towards the goal. 2 seconds to go in the period. A hit at the buzzer. Capitals and Steele skate scoreless through our first 20 minutes of play. The Capitals with a ton of shots on goal. 15-3 is what the shots on goal probably read at the end of period number one, but no goal finds the back of the net. We skate scoreless through 20. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites. Private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local. For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Radio Network. This is about 7.5 minutes away from puck drop of period number 2. Let's take a look back at period number 1. Let's get to your scoring summary. There wasn't a goal. 16-3 shots on goal favor the Caps through one period. The lone power play of the period, you'd think the team that had 16 shots would have had the one power play. Not the case. 0 for 1 on the power play of the Chicago Steele. But really nothing on the scoreboard or on the penalty sheet besides the lone penalty on Ville Varala through our first period of play here tonight. We appreciate you joining us on the broadcast network. Let's take a look around the USHL tonight. 4-4 at the end of period 3 in Muskegon, so they're heading to overtime between the Phantoms and Lumberjacks. 4-all between the 18s and Gamblers. 3-3 at the end of 2 between Fargo and Lincoln. 3-1 Sioux City leads Sioux Falls at the end of 2. 4-0 Dubuque leads Des Moines through 2 periods. 1-0 Tri-City leads Omaha through 2 periods. And at the end of 1 in Cedar Rapids, Waterloo and the Rough Riders skating to a scoreless tie as well. We'll have the second period for you when we return. You're listening to Capitals Hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriprinTapparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
In the books here in Middleton. 40 to go. Caps and Steele going at it here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Period of the long change. Period number 2 upcoming. Left to right will go the Caps wearing navy. Right to left, the Steele wearing white. Caps outshot the Steele 16-3 in period number 1. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. The category that matters most, ranked goals. Nothing to show for it. Might as well be 1-1 in shots on goal at the moment, as nothing on the scoreboard through 20 minutes of play. When tied through 1 this season, Chicago 4-4, 2-1. When the Capitals are tied through 1 this season, 2-1, 0-1. Not something that's happened a ton this season for Madison. 8 leads, 21 trailing, and only 4 times prior to tonight has there been a tied game for the Caps through 20 minutes of play. Back at center ice, we get things ready to get underway, and sure enough, we get things moving. Gerard Lamoureux drops the puck on period number 2. Michael Tangs takes a step off the wall and sends it down in deep. Capel up the near side. Therefore, it is Michael Tang, but also a pair of Steele players taking it to the far side. Ryland Rooney was a little bit backtracked there the whole time. Plays it ahead for Schultz, who just plays to neutral ice. Looks like it got the linesman in a tough area there and plays all the way down into the corner where Dexter Brooks is on it. Brooks plays to the middle for Gertis. Now Tang up ahead for Ryder into the offensive zone. Ryder feeds to the near side for Capel. Capel down into the corner for Tang. Tang deflects it into the corner now as Starting up ice are the Steele back the other way. Kudrick, the forward, playing defense tonight for the Steele. All the way down in on the forecheck as Madison starts back the other way. Gets a deflection along the way, so no icing. As out front for Pitsley. A chance from Doshin. A shot saved by Giroux again. 19:02 to go in the second. The Chicago netminder playing outstanding to this point. 17-17 early on in period number 2. Face-off will be to his left in goal as Madison with another chance offensively, but nothing coming from it once again. Doshin joined by Coasia and Stout at the blue line. Pitsley and Pregame on his left and right. Faceoff is tied up, one to the wall. Therefore, it is Pitsley, plays down low. But Senersha will be there to get things started up ice instead. It's the Capitals, another shot. Giroux with a huge save once again. Kicked wide into the corner. Pitsley there for Madison, plays to the line. Stout fans on the shot. Just goes right over the top of it. I think he even giggled when that one sent towards the goal. And the fan on it there just kind of had that awkward shot towards net, that direction you don't see a ton as Doshin into the offensive zone. Body there, never got a piece of the puck as Madison regroups at neutral ice. A minute and a half into period number 2. The Caps send it down in deep. Rung around the wall near side. Senersha is going to be the first one to it. Sent right back his way as Madison, in the midst of a couple of changes, able to keep possession in the offensive zone for a moment there. As up the far side, Pregame plays ahead looking for a knock, a bit too far behind him. That one got up in the grill of Gustav's Griva. Griva heads to the bench as that one got up right in his face that time. He'll go to the bench and go straight to the athletic trainer of Alyssa Brummett. On the near side, the Capitals on it. Therefore, it Cover plays out of the air. No high stick because it's touched by the stick that time of the Steele's Jackson Crowder and goes all the way down. Up that far side now, deflects a couple of times before into the offensive end. Kozda down low, a shot fanned on. Back the other way, will come the Capitals. Cover circles around, plays to the far side for Harper Fry. Fry can start up ice. Fry plays down in deep, rung around the kick plate near side for Doshin. Doshin tries to play it back down into the corner, played it into the corner, but it landed on the stick of a Steele player that time in Asadurian. Asadurian backtracks there for a moment. Now ahead for Sisson into the offensive zone. Colin Sisson, the third year here with the Steele. As he plays to the middle, it's Asadurian. His shot kicked wide. Asadurian scored last night for the Steele in their 3-2 victory over Cedar Rapids. It was his first USHL point after spending a couple of years in the OHL. Down in the offensive zone, Asadurian in that far side corner. Buckberger plays to the middle for Baird Gaidos. Up against the wall goes CBG from Scantlebury. Turns it over near side, hustling after it's Harper Fry as it finds the stick of a Steele player beneath the goal line in Asadurian. Near side, therefore it's Sisson. Tried to backhand it to the middle. Instead, the Caps with numbers back the other way into the offensive zone. Capel has Doshin trailing behind him. Takes it down low. Doshin spins off and goes for a change as Madison now in the offensive zone. A shot kicked wide by Giroux. Brooks at the line, down the half wall for Tang. Tang continues it along, looking for Chris Baird Gaidos. Instead, it finds the window on the far side and a beam up top for a whistle inside the defensive zone. Faceoff will be on that far side to the right of Giroux inside the offensive end for the Capitals. Capitals, Gustav Skriva still being attended to by athletic trainer Alyssa Brummett as at the line, Dexter Brooks shot blocked by the skate of Miles Burgeon and goes all the way back inside the defensive zone of the Capitals. Gertis takes it out to the left and will start up ice. 16:05 into period number 2. Michael Tang in with another breakaway. His shot stopped. A chance off the end wall from Tang. Beneath the goal line, sent it on the goaltender. Obviously not a shot on goal from that angle, but good score from that side of the net as this one poked around a bit out towards neutral ice. Dyer plays there. Brooks went for the body. Going after the puck is Gockler. Gertis there as well as Heil. Gockler with a chance at goal. Gertis got a piece of it, and Madison back into the offensive end. Tang down low. Therefore, Doshin has it poked off his stick. Far side out towards neutral ice goes Aiden Dyer. Dyer up ahead. Therefore, Omen loses it to the player in Jet Coasia, who spins and starts up ice for the Capitals. Near side, Doshin stick handles it around a bit. Near side, it's Schultz back the other way for the Steele. Schultz on the top of the near side circle, far side. One-time shot saved by Heil. Madison can counter back the other way with a rush of their own. Pitsley into the offensive zone, flutters it into the near side. Doshin goes for a change as the Capitals chase after it in the near side corner. Picked up down low there by the Steele Schultz, but Prudhomme battles back for it along with Cover. Pitsley plays down into the corner. There for it, Cover. Cover plays up the wall looking for the defenseman in Stout. Gets it there. Near side, it's Pitsley beneath the goal line tying it up. Pitsley loses it to Sinersha. Sinersha takes it to the near side to Omen. And back the other way come the Steele. 14:40 to go in this second period. Nothing on the scoreboard to this point. A shot ramps up onto Caleb Heil. He'll hold on for a whistle. That'll be our media timeout here in period number 2. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos, done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
14:35 to go in period number 2. Scoreless here in Middleton between the Caps and Steele here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Faceoff will be to the left of Caleb Heil in goal. Cover and Costa, the two-team centermen. Gustav Grieva did go down the tunnel with athletic trainer Alyssa Brummett. Looked like it was an upper body injury. Just looked like he had some bleeding from his mouth. I don't quite know what was causing it or anything like that. We'll wait for official word from the team on that side. Is out at neutral ice. Varnala had a chance at it before Chicago sends it right back down into the offensive zone. They've kind of caught their groove for the first time tonight. Offensively, a chance. His shot goes wide. Karem's all the way back into neutral ice. Varnala puts some pressure on Kemps, and Kemps will play over to his defensive partner in Shorter. Between the two of them, Kemps and Shorter, quite the height there. Kemps, you wouldn't think too many times he's going to be the shorter of his defensive pair as Cover forces a turnover into the offensive zone. Cover has it taken off his stick there. A nice play by Grandy at the line. A chance goes wide. Karem's to the near side for Ryder. Ryder back down into the corner. Circles around the wall, far side for Harper Fry. Fry rips it around near side. There for it, Tang. Tang ties up the player on that far side. Now to neutral ice it comes on the stick of Grandy. Grandy bodied there by Gertis as Madison starts back the other way. Capel into the offensive zone. Ryder stick handle shot. Giroux saves. 13:25 to go, period number 2. Ryder and Costa exchange words on that far side. Face-off will be on the far side to the right. Of Giroux in goal. Out of all that, Costa broke his stick at the knob. I haven't seen that too often, especially only for a 6'1" guy. I can see that happening when there's the extension right between a couple of players. Like Shorter, if he broke his stick at that point, there'd still be about a foot between there. But 6'1", you'd think a little shorter stick compared to that is deep inside neutral ice. The Caps force a turnover. Ryder in the slot. His shot blocked. Comes to the line. Dexter Brooks. Chance blocked again. Chicago getting in the shooting lanes that they need to. As at neutral ice, the Capitals re-enter the zone. Near side, though, Chicago sends them right back out where Dexter Brooks can play over to the far side. Interrupted there by the Steele. Scantlebury comes into the offensive zone. Scantlebury's shot scored! Chicago strikes first in this one. 12:49 to go in the second period. James Scantlebury picks up his 8th goal of the season. An absolute missile beats Caleb Heil glove side. The Steele's 7th shot of the day finds its way into the back of the net and gives them the 1-0 lead, even though they're getting outshot 20-7. Face off at center ice. One forward, therefore at Chris Bergaido. She'll play down and deep. After one period tonight, you would have said the Capitals probably should have been leading by a little bit more than they were. And by leading, I mean they were at zeros on both sides. In the middle, a chance for Chicago again, kicked away by Heil to the near side. Kowasia finds the near side for Pitsley, and out to neutral ice. It chips all the way down, icing on the Caps upcoming. 12:23 to go in period number 2. 1-0 the score. Chicago, similar to the Caps, not a first period team, not a second period team though either. Chicago, a -11 goal differential in the second period compared to a -7 in period 1. Madison, a -15 in period 1 and a +19 in period 2. So if you had asked me what period the Capitals would struggle in tonight, it would have been the first. Not the case. They got a ton of shots on goal. Sherrod just had the answer for each and every one of them. As now Madison into the offensive zone. They were about to blow it dead for onside, but the linesman blows it dead.
He was assisted by number 12, Jason Millett.
Millett gets an assist on the goal. His third assist since the calendars turned over to 2026. Face-off opposite the Capitals bench, just outside the offensive zone. Hold them up, boys. Scantlebury, 21 points in his rookie campaign. Face-off is tied up on that far side. One back by the Capitals. Near side, it comes from Kowasia up ahead. Anaka gets a deflection on it and down in deep. It'll be Varla chasing after it. Madison down to just 10 forwards with Gustav Skriba down the tunnel. Near side, a slash up coming on the Steele. Took the stick right out of the hands of Grady Anaka. That'll send Madison to their first power play of the game. 11:51 to go in the second. 1-0 the score. As it'll be Jonas Kemps, the Michigan State commit, heading to the penalty box opposite the side here for the slash. Face-off will be on the near side to the left of Chiron in goal. On the power play tonight for the Caps, especially with Griba out, a whole bunch of new faces. Pitchley, Capel, Prudhomme, Buckberger, and Kowasia for the Caps. As the faceoff's tied up, one to the wall by the Caps. Trying to play it up the wall was Prudhomme. As it's sticked up to the top for Bucky. Buckley, the high slot, his shot deflects there. Prudhomme's shot blocked along the way again. A nice idea there by Madison. I don't know if anything got through to Chiron. 15 seconds into the power play. Madison will carry into the offensive zone. To the middle it goes for Buckberger. Back for Capel. Capel has some pressure put on him. Finds its way over to Jet Kowasia as Madison tries to get things set up in the offensive zone. Prudhomme loses it and back the other way. It'll go all the way down. 11:15 to go in period number 2. Madison on their first power play of the night. Last night on the man advantage, Madison 1 for 2 as Bucky comes through neutral ice with a whole bunch of speed. They say offside. I thought Bucky crossed the line and then passed it off. Maybe they're saying Capel was a bit antsy on the near side. Madison, like I mentioned, 1 for 2 last night against Waterloo on the power play. 3 for 4 last night on the kill were Chicago. Chicago on the kill this season hasn't been their best year, to say the least. 71.8%. That puts them at 15th in the USHL in that category. Madison on the power play, not world beaters by any means, 11th in the league, but not in that bottom tier. As Tang unable to glove that one at neutral ice, it trickles all the way back for Gertis. Inside the defensive zone, can start up ice now. He has a player behind him. I don't know if he realizes it, so he'll play to the far side to Varla. Now Ryder into the offensive zone. Ryder stick handles it to the far side wall, played to the wall. Continual there and out to neutral ice. The Steele penalty kill tonight has worked out A-OK. Now they've only had to kill off a minute 20 of power play time. The second power play unit looked magnificent last night as Tang carries into the offensive zone. That was when they started inside the offensive zone though. Gertis plays to the line. Now Cover on the near side. Cover cuts his way towards the goal. His shot deflects wide. Far side, Ryder holds for the Capitals. Ryder to Gertis. Now near side for Tang. Tang back to Gertis up top. Gertis with a shot towards the goal. Blocked along the way. Cover's jumble goes wide. Near side, Tang hops back on it, 15 to go on the power play. Gertis up top, back to Tang. Tang looks for an option, looks for a shooting lane as well. Instead, he'll just shove it down into the corner. They take Tang to the bench to grab another defenseman out there to the Capitals. Cover gets tied up beneath the goal line, and Chicago steps back to full strength. Kemp's out of the penalty box on the near side. Stout chases a player down to the corner. It's Aiden Dyer near side, Sisson on it. A chance to extend their lead to 2 down in the offensive zone past the halfway point here in the second period. That's a halfway point in regulation as well. As they work down low, puck eventually pops free up the near side wall. Cover on it. Cover achieves the red line. Will send it down in deep. Hustling after it Shorter. As Shorter steps beneath the goal line, looks for options, plays to the near side. Sticks around a bit. Far side now to neutral ice. Coming in is the player in Asadorian. Asadorian drops back for Sisson. Sisson circles around up against that far side wall. It's sticked off his stick. And now Madison right back the other way, or at least tried to. A nice stick at neutral by Asadorian. As Madison has to chase back to neutral ice this second period. I don't know what shots on goal exactly say to this point. Say shots on goal are even, but I have to imagine that's not the case. This one all the way back inside the defensive zone. 8:45 to go here in the second period. Up the near side wall, Capel will carry into the offensive zone. Capel looks for option, takes it down low, shoved up against the wall beneath the goal line there by Kudrick. Kudrick's joined in the corner by Kazda. Puck eventually comes free up that far side wall to Fry. Fry looking for a shooting lane, plays to the line, poking down that time was Ryder, but he chips it right to a Steele player, and Kudrick can start up ice. Kudrick near side to Grandy. Grandy has it in the stomach that time after a deflection as Madison hustles back after it the other way. Ryder puts some pressure on. Kemps comes towards the cage. Giroux turns that one into a chance for Madison just by coming out of his cage so far. He got a piece of it and enough of it to send it into the corner, but probably not what you want if you're the bench of the Chicago Steel. And Scott Gomez, a nice save by Caleb Heil. Players taken down behind the goal line. Crowder now on the near side half wall, looks for option, sends it towards the goal. His shot blocked. Fry jumps up into the play offensively. I think he'll probably achieve the red line and eventually just sauce it down in deep. Caps go for a whole bunch of changes as Prudhomme on the near side slows it down. Up the near side wall come the steal on the stick of Crowder. Crowder gets to the red line, flutters it into the far side. 7.5 to go, period number 2. We're due for immediate timeout at our next availability. Near side, Varla into the offensive zone. TJ Lyle got a piece of it. It went off the glass. And a face-off just outside the offensive zone when we return. Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Caps trail 1-0.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
.720 to go here in period number 2. Caps trail 1-0. The lone goal in this one scored by James Scantlebury, the tenured player for the Chicago Steel. Picked up the goal earlier on in period number 2. Madison leads in shots on goal in this one 22-10, but the Caps just unable to capitalize. So far in this one, Giroux has the shutout to his name to this point as to a side work up the near side. A third player from each side joins. Doshin at the line, tries to hold in, but he gets it back to Kawaja, and he'll take it to neutral ice. Caps send it right back in on the near side. Varla pinches down after it. Far side, chips around. Kawaja at the line. His shot kicked away by Giroux. Great chance there for the Capitals. Obviously, you'd wish it was a little bit higher scoring area where he shoots it from, but Schultz and the steal back the other way. Schultz has it against the end wall. Far side, Prudhomme plays to the line. Held in by Kemps. Kemps shot around the wall the whole time, around the ground the whole time. Makes his way to the far side wall. Omen up against the wall as Madison chases down after it. 6:15 to go. Period number 2. Puck pops up to the line. Therefore, it's shorter. His shot not short enough. As Madison back inside their defensive zone on their heels here. Back end of a long shift. Could use a non-icing whistle. As Prudhomme sends it up the near side, they're going to get that whistle. They say no change is going to be allowed. Huh? I thought it got a deflection along the way. They are going to allow a change, actually. Face-off will be on the near side. To the right of Heil and goal. They do eventually allow that change, so the Caps get a whole bunch of new troops out on the ice. Face-off to the right of Heil. Face-off's one into the corner. Therefore, it is Stout trying to play up the wall. Rather, that was Dexter Brooks. A player's taken down from behind from Chicago as Madison starts back the other way. Baird Gaidos plays down in deep near side. Pitchley's going to be the first one to it. Pitchley back down low looking for Cover. A nice job to see where that one was going to be from Tobias Omen. Omen drops back to Kemps as Kemps has some pressure put on him. Spins behind the goal and takes it to the far side. There'll be icing. Should it get there? They say no, actually, so Caleb Heil will step out of the cage. He'll play off the end wall over to Dexter Brooks. He'll play to the far side and deflect things out towards neutral ice, but Gertis loses it. Chorlton, far side. Baird Gaidos goes and digs it out. Chips it to neutral. Kemps plays right back in, deep up the near side. He goes for a change now as beneath the goal line comes Nolan Gertis. Gertis, far side now. Baird Gaidos into the offensive zone. As Cover with him. Baird Gaidos shot deflects up and out of play. A face-off inside the offensive zone. 5 minutes even to go in the second period. Face-off will be on the far side. Gustav Skriva has returned to the bench for the Capitals. That's a good one for the Caps, as has athletic trainer Alyssa Brummett. Face-off won by Chicago. Kudrick on the near side tried to pass it up the near side, but he fanned on it. Millett on the far. Now the Capitals avoid a big hit, and it allows Asadorian into the offensive zone. Scantlebury far side looking for Sisson. Poked free. Sisson trying to grab it back is down low. The Capitals have a player tied up. This second line for Chicago, rather it's their third line, ever so dangerous. Is that neutral ice? Ryder just didn't want to go back for the puck. Icing, though, coming on Chicago either way. 15:29 into this second period. Face-off in the offensive zone upcoming. It'll be on the near side to the left of Chara in goal. Capel and Asadurian, the two-team centermen. Maybe some tired legs out there for the Steele if you're able to win the draw. Get them trapped out there. Chicago wins the draw, though, and gets it out to neutral ice. Scantlebury goes for a change as Madison tries to force it back into the offensive zone quickly. They do just that, and Sisson gets it back for the Steele. Play up that far side, and they'll chip it down in deep. That'll allow all of the Steele to go for a change as Heil plays over to Buckberger. Far side now. Therefore, it is Fry up that far side to neutral ice. Just Capel into the offensive zone. Capel held back for a moment, leaves there for Ryder. Ryder trying to poke it free to Tang. Instead, it comes back the other way on the stick of the Steele. Crowder into the offensive zone. A nice job to lift the stick along the way just to get him his head out of it for a moment there. Down beneath the goal line, a chance for Kozda. Spins around a bit beneath the goal line to a side work as it pokes up the near side to Kowasia. Kowasia chips things up. It's inertia at neutral ice. They're right back in for the Steele. Heil takes it beneath the goal line. Tang realizes he can go for a change as it takes an odd bounce off of Stanchion and Naka fresh off the bench. Jason's after Sinersha, so Sinersha has to airmail it down to the offensive zone quickly. Down deep, it's Stout. Near side, Kowasia. Kowasia has some talent with him for sure. 196 on the NHL Central Scouting most recent report. But he has confidence right now, too, with the puck. He's not afraid to use his legs and go down after it, show his skating ability off And with his size, it's not like he's an undersized defenseman at this level, but what the NHL's been looking for recently in their defensemen has been bigger guys. And that's what the Capitals, you have to be able to have some skating ability. Is on that far side, it's Anaka. Anaka towards the goal, deflected. And Giroux holds on for a whistle. 2:45 to go in the second. Like I mentioned, I don't think Coasia's undersized by any means. 5'11". And in junior hockey, you're going to be A-OK. When you look down the line, if your skating's not there as a defenseman, and I think his skating is there, he's just got to be able to show it. NHL teams won't touch a small defenseman that can't skate or doesn't have that extra ability. Hold them up, boys. Gerard Lamoureux kicks out the Caps on the draw. Pitsley goes in to take the draw. Faceoff's a 1 to the line. Gertis near side for Dexter Brooks. Brooks shovels down into the corner for Prudhomme. Prudhomme loses it for a moment but grabs it back. Looks out front, tries to feed it for Pitsley. He's tied up against the wall. Puck comes free to the near side. Pitsley digs it free. Pitsley to Brooks at the line. Prudhomme down behind the play, is back the other way. Comes Chicago through neutral ice into the offensive end. Near side, Omen was trying to beat the player in Pitsley back the near side. Up ahead, trying to grab that one was Prudhomme, but it'll be Schultz and the steal back the other way. Down in deep, played with the stick there for a moment. Dexter Brooks back for it. Brooksy starts up the far side, 18 minutes into the second period of play. Capitals trail 1-0, although they lead in shots on goal 24-10. Back the other way, Gustav Skriva puts some pressure on the steal. They send it down in on Caleb Heil. Heil just dumps it down. Icing on the Caps upcoming. Minute 44 remains in the second. 1-0 the score. Sometimes you need to get your players a whistle, even if they can't get a change, and that's what Caleb Heil just did for his squad. Faceoff will be on the near side where Chicago wants it. Gockler in the fourth line out there for the steal. Cover and Gockler in the circle. Faceoff's won back by the Capitals. Brooks plays off the wall, comes out to neutral ice, lands in front of Gustav Skriva. As the Capitals spin things back that far side, Prudhomme gets a deflection on it. That'll allow 3 Caps to go for a change. Cover and Griva remain out there. Put some pressure on Millett up that far side, and Millett plays to neutral, a bit too far in front of Harper Fry to grab it, and it just split the defense as it comes to the near side for Gustavs. Gustavs spins off of it. Near side, it's Chorlton into the offensive zone. Chorlton's shot goes wide the whole way and kicks out to neutral ice. Baird Gaidos puts some heavy pressure on it, blocks the pass, or at least got a piece of it. Comes all the way down inside the defensive zone. A minute to go in this second period. Capitals send it down the length of the ice. They say icing. Capitals bench hates it. Faceoff will come all the way down inside the defensive zone. Be to the right of Heil and goal. Caps thought they were going to win the race to the puck. Understandably. Asadurian and Covert, hold them up, boys. Caps are getting a little extra breather here, though. Scandalberry was kicked out of the draw, which he should just be given a warning after an icing. Buckberger plays up that far side. Capitals unable to clear at first. Baird Gaidos there for the Caps. Try to clear, unable to. Baird Gaidos hustles after it on that far side. Sisson plays to the line. At the line, it's shorter near side. It's Sinersha. His shot blocked by Griva. 36 to go in the period as Griva plays out to neutral ice. Jumps over the stick of Baird Gaidos, who just 9-irons it down into the corner. Hustles after it. Plays the body over on that far side, and up the middle of the ice now come the steal. They turn it over. 22 to go in the period as Chris Baird Gaidos goes to the bench. Coasia thought he was the guy that was going to receive the pass. As Ryder takes it back. 15 to go in the period. It goes all the way back to Coasia. 10 seconds to go. The Caps maybe have one last rush in him up ice. Up that far side. Deflected down in deep. Goes into the corner. Capel goes hard into the corner. Tries to play the body out front. Tang tried to play it as time expires in period number 2. Chicago gets the only goal of the period. It was James Scantlebury, and that's the difference on the scoreboard to this point. 1-0 our score through 40 minutes of play here in Middleton. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and he scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites. Private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laughs, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot. Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
For 35 years, Ameriprint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeripprintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. Ameriprint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Madison trails in this one 1-0 to the Chicago Steele. Goal scoring summary 7-11 into period number 2. James Scantlebury, his 8th of the season from Sisson and Millet, gave Chicago the 1-0 lead. Shots on goal 8-8 in period number 2. Capitals have that favor them though, 24-11 so far in this one. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. A power play for Chicago in the first, a power play for the Capitals in the second. As Madison trails 1-0 in this one. Caleb Heil 10 for 11. Ooh, that was brutal. He's allowed 1 goal on 11 shots. Louis Felix Chiron 24-24. So he's having one heck of a night in goal tonight for Chicago. Let's see if the Capitals can ruin his night. The shutout still intact at the moment. Capitals hockey on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Here, the Play It Again Sports Intermission Report. Play It Again Sports, your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. From skates and sticks to fitness and training gear, you'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by our friends at Play It Again Sports over by Westtown Mall. get everything you need to play your best. Shout out to Play It Again Sports. They helped me get a bunch of gear for my men's league. Teams 1-1. They'll be without me this next week, and we'll actually might as well talk about it here on the broadcast. Joe Miller will have you here on the Capitals Broadcast Network tomorrow evening and on Friday night. On Sunday of next week, you'll hear Josh Starr, the voice of the Dubuque Fighting Saints. That'll be the voice that you'll have on our network here that night, as I will be out of country. Still watching Cats hockey, so still make sure to tag me in anything you have. Caps would love to see him come back and grab a pair of points from tonight's contest. We'll have to see if they're able to do it, as 7.5 remains in the second. Elsewhere in the USHL tonight, Youngstown takes a 5-4 win over Muskegon in a shootout. In overtime, the NTDP's U18s take a win over Green Bay tonight. Actually, that was the U17s taking the win over Green Bay tonight in overtime, a 6-5 victory. 5-3, Fargo takes down Lincoln. 3-1, Sioux City and Sioux Falls still going at it in Sioux Falls. 4-1 late in the third in Des Moines. Dubuque leads the Buccaneers. Final in Omaha already, 3-0. Tri-City wins that one. And 1-1 at the end of 2 in Cedar Rapids between Waterloo and the Rough Riders. We're going to send it to break. When we come back, we'll have period 3. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
For 35 years, AmeriPrint Apparel in Sun Prairie has been the one-stop shop for all your custom printing needs. Getting started is easy. Visit AmeriPrintApparel.com to browse through all our offerings and let us know how you need it customized. You can also give us a call or stop in. And if you need an individually customized online store, we offer them at no charge to you. Then our team will get to work and make your custom products a reality. AmeriPrint Apparel, your logos done right, done local.
Passion, talent, development. NCAA hockey offers all that, and its players graduate at a 93% rate. Adam Fox.
Fox breaks to the net and scores!
Jake Ottinger.
Save of his life for Jake Ottinger.
Kyle Connor.
Kyle Connor shoots and scores!
Stars on campus before the NHL stage. Whether you're a fan or a player, nothing compares to college hockey. Visit collegehockeyinc.com and follow at College Hockey.
Breaking news. The Madison Capitals have invented freedom. That's right, flex plans. You pick the games, you pick the seats, and you save money while looking like a hockey genius. Want to come Friday? Boom. Sunday? Done. Bring grandma? She's in. Flex plans are the choose-your-own-adventure of hockey tickets. Score yours now at tickets.madcapshockey.com before they disappear faster than free hot dogs. Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Bring the squad, the co-workers, the bowling team, or your entire extended family, because Capitals hockey is better together. With group tickets, everyone saves, everyone cheers, and everyone looks like a genius for showing up. Want to take it up a notch? Suites, private space, great views, food, drinks. It's like hockey VIP, but with more fun. Groups and suites are going fast, so rally your crew and lock in today at madcapshockey.com.
Some take shortcuts, but at Longhorn Steakhouse, we do steak the right way. Fresh, never frozen, expertly seasoned, and grilled to perfection. Because you deserve nothing less. Steak done right every time. Longhorn Steakhouse, waiting for you today over by Westtown Mall in Madison. Don't wait until mosquitoes and ticks show up. Beat them to it with Mosquito Joe of Madison. Locally owned and operated, we deliver trusted pest control that protects your family and pets. Get a jump start this winter so your yard is ready when summer arrives. Mosquito Joe of Madison, outside is fun again.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs wearing sweaters, have we got news for you. Single game tickets for your Madison Capitals are on sale now. Pick a night, pick your crew, and boom, you're in. One ticket gets you goals, hits, laps, and maybe even a ride on the Zamboni. Single game tickets, the most fun you can legally have on ice. Snag yours today at tickets.madcapshockey.com. Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Toyota-thon, Toyota.
That's how AI will impact all of your jobs. Any questions? Yes, you, sir.
Can AI analyze and react quickly?
Absolutely.
Can it perform under pressure?
Welcome to Minnesota.
It doesn't feel pressure.
Is it fast?
With speed.
So fast.
Hey, AI guy. Is it good in a scrum?
What's a scrum?
McAvoy took offense to something.
It's a scrum. Doesn't even know a scrum.
It's just out of this world. Just not human.
Unbelievable.
Minutes in the books here in Middleton. Caps trailing this one 1-0 despite out-shooting the Steele 24-11 through 2 periods of play here in Middleton. Caps outshot the Steele 16-3 in period 1. In the second period, it was 8-8 at center ice. The two teams will go at it right to left. We'll go the Caps, left to right. We'll go the Steele. Back to the short change here in period number 3. A face-off one, back Stout on the near side, plays to the far. In the offensive zone comes Tang. His shot quickly kicked away by Shara. Shara on the near side. Shara, tonight's just been outstanding. 25-25 now after that most recent shot on goal from the Capitals. Shutout so far to this point is this one deep inside the defensive zone at that far side wall. On it, there at neutral ice are the Capitals, sent down towards the offensive zone. Schultz comes back the other way, deflected down in deep. Hustling after it is Kawasia. Kawasia spins around a bit, sticks up against the wall on the near side. The Capitals regain possession and can start up. Prudhomme up ahead, trying to find Ryder. Rather, that's Pitsley chasing down after it. Prudhomme skates away with it. Prudhomme out front. Doshin shot. Gus goes over the cage. Best chance of the night for Madison, or at least it feels like the best chance of the night. As Madison's had a couple where they just had a chance to hack it home, not the case to be able to send it home. As now Madison can come back the other way. Fry up the wall. Pitsley trying to deflect that one down in deep. Unable to, and back the other way come the Steele. Chicago puts some pressure on near side. Buckberger sends it to the far. Just ahead of him, Pitsley. Now Doshin back to Pitsley down low. Doshin kicks it towards the goal, gets it in the near side corner instead. Doshin throws on the brakes. His shot just goes over. What a shift from Will Doshin. Is now a chance out front. Loses an edge. As at the line, Dexter Brooks' shot ramps high, up and out of play for a whistle. 18-16 to go in the third period. 1-0 the score is a face-off upcoming in the offensive zone for Madison. It'll be on the near side to the right of Chara in goal. Chara, the 05 birth year from Drummondville, Quebec. Face off on the near side, one back by the Steele, up the near side wall. The Capitals play towards the middle, turned over though, and Sisson can start back the other way for Chicago. Into the offensive zone, shot deflected wide on that far side, deflected down. Up the near side comes Gariba, back out on the ice. Spent a lot of the second period down the tunnel, getting looked at by the athletic trainer Alyssa Brummett. A shot goes off the post, I believe, on that far side. Great job by Grady Anaka to battle back for possession. Far side, the Caps hold. Worked out for Madison there. Hopefully you can get that momentum of just a little play like that from a rookie here in his second USHL game. Is now Kawasha in, a shot goes over the cage. Near side, it's Baird Gaidos has it jumped over his stick. Back the other way come the Steele. It goes off the window. It'll go all the way down. Icing on the Capitals. 17:26 to go in the third. 1-0 the score.
Hey, fans, Playing Against Sports is your
Face-off
store for all of your sports gear needs.
will be in the offensive zone for Madison. Have to wonder if Scott Gomez and company would have used the timeout there. They're not going to. Face-off will be on that far side. Gockler and Cover. I know that some trickier situations can come down the line here for the Steele. Face-offs one to the line. Kawasha spins off of a stick. Check Kawasha in the high slot. His shot rebounds alive. The Capitals scramble for it. Comes up top to Kawasha at the line. Baird Gaidos shot towards the goal. Blocked by Cover, his line mate tonight. Baird Gaidos pinches down to hold the line. As at neutral ice, he'll settle things down and drop back for Kawasha. Kawasha starts up ice. No one home. Icing on the Capitals upcoming. Just north of 3 minutes into period number 3, a face-off in the defensive zone upcoming. Chara in goal tonight, outstanding. Face-off will be to the left of Heil in goal. Caleb Heil has been good. The face-off's one back to Tuminaro, down in the corner. Therefore, at Omen. Omen up against the wall. Kawasha kept it moving along. Rooney up against the wall. Omen takes it away, tries to play to the middle for Schultz. That Madison plays out to neutral ice. Sent right back down in deep by the Steele. No icing on the play as Kawasha hustles after it. Kawasha rings it around the wall. Mini might style up that far side kick plate. Madison into the offensive zone. Capel with a chance. Capel's shot stopped by Chara again. Felix Chara doing a great job as the linesman wants to take part in a scrum in the far side corner. Puck pops free to the Capitals. Near side Ryder has a jump over his stick. Tries to play to the line. Instead, it'll be Ryland Rooney taking over. He'll drop back to his defenseman in Sinersha. And Sinersha into the offensive zone. Sinersha loses it. Now Ryder to the middle. A chance to chip it around by Capel. Out to neutral Chorlton. Chorlton loses it and gets it ahead to Dyer somehow. And Gockler now in the high slot. His shot's blocked, but he gets the miss. Another chance blocked by the Capitals. Harper Fry on the near side gets it ahead for Ryder. Ryder up towards neutral ice for Shorter, who holds the line, but the Capitals maintain possession throughout all of that there as Buckberger had pressure put on him. Plays up that far side to Tang. Tang airmails that one to neutral ice, and Prudhomme had it land just in front of him. Back the other way comes Chorlton and the Steele. Dyer loses an edge, falls down to the surface. That allows the Capitals possession back the other way. A deflection, so no icing. It goes all the way down beneath the goal there. Capitals work up against the wall. It's Pitchley. Pitchley and Prudhomme up against the end wall. Trying to grab possession down low. Prudhomme skates away with it. Prudhomme plays to the line. Near side it comes for Gertis. Gertis towards the goal. Deflected towards. Just wide by Doshin. Great chance there by the Caps. Is now Pitchley with one. His shot rockets wide. Up top, it's Brooks. Rings it around the kick plate near side. Kemps and Doshin get tangled up. Doshin skates away with the puck. Tries to get it to the far side. It hits the skate that time of Kazda, who loses the wheel. Into the offensive zone comes Chorlton. Chorlton bodied up into the wall on that far side. Crowder there. Kazda goes and grabbed. At the line now, a shot comes through. Never gets to Caleb Heil. Near side is Millett. Millett to the far side now as Madison on possession. Near side, Gertis jumps up into the play. Thought about it at least. He backtracks as a whole bunch of changes for Chicago. That one goes down in on goal. Heil plays to the near side to Stout. Far side now for Kawasia. Kawasia up ice, intercepted at neutral by Kudrick. Kudrick into the offensive zone, drops back. Now Madison can counter back with numbers, but they fan. They can't pick up the puck inside their own defensive zone. Far side, Kawasia. Kawasia airmails that one, almost hits the scoreboard. Lobbed down in on goal, played by Sherrod to the near side. Shot on goal for sure for Madison as they lead in that category 30-11. Back the other way, sent all the way down in deep. Heil back for it, far side now. Kawasia lets it go by, played to the middle, out to neutral ice. Varla loses it for a moment and he'll backtrack there for Kawasia. Kawasia up ahead, a deflection is found there by Anaka. Back for it inside the defensive zone is Sinercha. Up that far side, there'll be icing on the Steele. 13:24 to go in the third. 1-0 the score is a face-off upcoming inside the offensive zone. Face-off will be on that far side. To the left of Shira. A warning given to Chicago for taking their time to get back to the draw. Face-off is one into the corner up that far side wall. Cover goes to play the body, gets possession of the puck for a moment as well. Comes free as Asadorian plays up that far side. It'll go all the way down again. Will it be icing? I believe so. 13:07. Look to 13:08. It's 13:07 remaining in period number 3. Another offensive zone draw for Madison upcoming. Some tired legs for the Steele. Face-off will be on that far side. Once again, Capitals get some new legs out there. Capel to meet up with Asadorian in the circle. Hold them up, boys. Capitals get a warning. Now a warning given to Chicago. Faceoff's tied up. One back into the window behind Asadorian out towards neutral ice. No icing as Harper Fry hustles back after it. As we're joined by DC Eagle in the booth here. DC Eagle, shout out, right here with us. DC, my dog's up here as Buckberger plays ahead. I don't know if Chicago's broadcaster realized we got DC in the booth here. It's a pretty big day for us up in the booth. As down inside the offensive zone. DC, have a good night. As down up the near side, Rylan Rooney. Rooney had it taken away by Gertis. Gertis feeds ahead for Ryder. Ryder into the offensive zone. No other Capital is with him in the area. I was confused for a second who was standing behind me, but we have it. It was DC Eagle. It's a celebrity appearance in the booth. As up the near side, Shorter plays off the wall. Near side it comes for Gertis. Back up front for Prudhomme. Prudhomme into the offensive zone. Tried to center. Gets it back for himself. Plays down low eventually for Doshin. Doshin kicks it free over to the far side. Up that far side wall, it's Omen. Omen and Prudhomme there for a moment. Chips around a bit before Omen back on it. Backtracks. There for it is Kemps out to neutral ice. Could have been too many on Madison. They're probably lucky to not have a too many men call as Greba had got a little antsy to get out there. As Dyer now with a shot that backhands over the cage. Schultz spilled on the near side. Schultz and Caleb Heil actually played youth hockey together at Chaska Chanhassen Youth Hockey in Minnesota. Sent down in deep once again by the Steele on the near side. The Capitals on it. Varla tried to play to the middle. It's interrupted there by the Steele. Up the far side, Anaka reached for it. He was unable to grab it, though. Shot comes from the line, deflected into the corner. Kudrick down in the offensive zone, so a couple of players have to step back to the blue line for the Steele until he can return. Near side, pair of bodies up against the wall. 11:05 to go in this third period. 1-0 the score. We're due for a couple of timeouts when we get a chance. Dexter Brooks trying to grab the puck. He's unable to. Burgeon skates away with it. Now Dyer. Dyer on the half wall. Down low it goes for the player in Gockler. Gockler spins back beneath the goal line again. Spins back the other way. Gockler looking for options, backhands it towards the goal, blocked along the way. Madison back the other way. It's on the stick of Griva. Griva into the offensive zone, finds Anaka. Anaka near side for Griva. Griva backtracks to the point for Croatia, but it's a bit too far in front of Jet. A couple of players will go for a change for Madison. Croatia, one of the only ones that remain out on the ice. He takes the puck down into the offensive zone and kicks it free to Pitsley. Pitsley looking for options now. Plays in the middle, Bergainos. Bergainos shot stopped there along the way. Near side, it comes all the way back inside the defensive zone where Cover can spin up ice. Madison has a couple players behind the defense. It's Chris Bergainos leaving for Caleb Pitsley. Intercepted there by Cover. Cover looking for options. Will play to the line for Croatia. Croatia's shot deflected wide. Near side, Cover with the wraparound. Capitals with a chance. Another huge save by Shara. And we'll head to immediate timeout. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
Fans, Play It Again Sports is your go-to store for all your sports gear needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade in your gently used equipment, they've got you covered. You'll find top brands at unbeatable prices. Keep your gear fresh, your game strong, and your wallet happy. Stop by Play It Again Sports after the game and get everything you need to play your best.
Hey Caps fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
.9:55 to go, period number 3, 1-0. Chicago in the lead over Madison, an offensive zone draw upcoming for the Caps, who are out shooting the Steele 3-1 in this one, 33-11 in this game, 9-0 shots on goal in this third period of play. Face off on the near side. Won by Chicago. Capitals hustling after it, trying to grab it, but Tuminaro clears things up the wall and plays down in off the linesman, so it actually beneficiates the Caps up the near side. Ryder tried to play up the wall, but eventually it goes all the way back to Caleb Heil. Heil steps out of his cage, plays to the near side to Fry. Up the ice it goes for Ryder. Ryder up ahead. Now it's Michael Tang into the offensive zone. Tang throws on the brakes, finds Ryder trailing behind. Unable to connect between the two as Fry comes back the other way. Into the offensive zone, the Capitals deflect it, but that's where Shinersha and the Steele are able to get things moving up the wall. Crowder to the middle. Out inside the defensive zone is Fry. Up ahead, deflecting that one down in deep was Max Ryder. The rest of the Caps go for a change as Ryder puts some pressure on. Back beneath the goal line is Marco Shinersha. Shinersha realizing his team's up, going to kill some time off. Under 9 to go now in the third as he starts up ice. Sending it to the far side was Tuminaro. Madison Capitals rebound back the other way. Prudhomme in the high slot. Sends it towards the goal. Saved by Shara. And we're due for another media timeout. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
When I'm hungry for the great steak of Texas, I always go to the Texas Roadhouse.
Folks like Willie love Texas Roadhouse for our famous hand-cut steaks, each one grilled to perfection to lock in the flavor and juices for that unmistakable Texas Roadhouse taste.
If you're ready for a good night of fun and partying, go to the Texas Roadhouse. They know how to do it right.
With a mouth-watering taste you'll want again and again. Only remember,
if it doesn't say Texas, it's not Texas Roadhouse.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
.846 to go in the third, 1-0 the score. Caps trailing this one. Caps spent some time around the whiteboard trying to draw a play up. As the Caps in the offensive zone here, face-off one to the middle. A chance, Prudhomme spins, sends one towards the goal, saved again by Shira. Shira has been outstanding to this point in goal. 34 of 34 prior to that shot, make it 35 of 35. 8:40 to go here in this third period. Just feels like it's Shira's night in goal. Would love if that's not the case. Face off, one into the corner by Chicago. Tried to clear it up the wall. Doshin there for the Capitals instead. Doshin tried to play to the line and set it's back the other way. Shizen with a foot race. Harper Fry's going to win that one. He'll take it to the near side corner instead of taking it beneath the goal line. Two get tied up along the wall. Puck dropping free along that near side as dropping back is Fry, near side for Buckberger. Buckberger looks ahead for Prudhomme, and Prudhomme feeds to Doshin. Doshin ahead in the feet that time of Pitchley. As I don't think the defenseman in Shorter realized it until the very last second there. Up ice, Varla gets a deflection on it to send it down in deep. Pitchley will put some pressure on, forcing the hand of Chicago to play up the near side wall. Stout's shot deflected into the corner by Varla. Far side, Chicago just plays to neutral. Schultz up ahead for Omen. Omen, far side, sticked around a bit, plays towards the middle. Far side, it's Doshin. Rather, that's Anaka trying to play that one into the offensive zone. Back inside the defensive zone, Griva, Anaka, and Varla are the offensive unit for the Capitals. They're on their heels here, is down low, and now a chance for the Steele. Kicked around, pinballs towards the goal, never gets to Caleb Heil, as now Anaka can start back the other way. He's got Varla with him. Anaka sends it towards the goal. The rebound sits in the slot. No one home for Madison, though, as back the other way comes Schultz in the steal. All the way down. Griva's got one hard on him, and he's beat to the puck by Omen on that far side, but Griva does grab it for the Capitals. Baird Gaidos to the middle, deflects around a bit. Far side, Baird Gaidos fresh off the bench. He's 1v5 out there into the offensive zone. Plays towards the middle, a chance for Pitchley. His shot saved. Somehow, some way makes its way to the near side wall. Baird Gaidos holds the line. Cover plays down low. Cover sent down well after the play. The Capitals don't like it. Far side now, it's a chance. Deflected in, the rebound still alive. The Capitals scrambling for it. The Steele go to cover the puck, but the Capitals, they don't get a call on it. Andy Brandt is irate on the Capitals bench as Madison, I think rightfully so, Gockler went to cover the puck as now a player's taken down due to a high stick. Is a chance for Chicago back the other way. Capitals touch up with the player still down, and the referee still doesn't blow the play dead. They are going to eventually call a penalty. It's interference, the call. Andy Brandt wants a word with the officiating crew on if there was a covering of the puck. Gertis goes over to the far side to try to pick up something. Wondering if he lost some chiclets in the middle of all that. He heads straight into the locker room. Lucas Prudhomme told to be quiet. You'll see the play here. A high stick gets up in on him. It should be for Charlton on the high stick. The Capitals looking at the iPad, and it looks like Cameron Giancarlo will look at the iPad too.
Your attention, please. The previous play.
And they are taking it to review. Capitals will be on a power play. Will it just be 2 minutes? Is the real question here. It's also Charlton that should be in the penalty box, not Crowder. I think Crowder's trying to say that. If it's Crowder, if it's Gockler, whoever it is. That's Charlton. Slipes up and hammers Gertis in the face. You got the wrong guy, Stripes. Crowder was the nearest one to it after the play, but Charlton's probably thinking, I think I'm going to get caught for that one. Unless there's a different penalty on Charlton or on Crowder that I didn't see. Is there a chance that Madison's about to go to a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes? The way Sharra's playing, I think the Caps need to be on a 5-on-3 to score. Just tonight, it seems like everything's going Sharra's way. Shots on goal, 14-0 in this third period. The Caps have blood all over the place on the ice, so the ice crew having to dig a bunch of it up. Which makes sense. You don't want the blood all over. A potential chance that it lands on another player, but the iPad still being looked at on that far side. I think there's 2 calls that the Capitals would have loved to have on that shift. They're going to step out of the penalty box on that far side. A 4-minute high stick going to be called on Nate Charlton as well. So it's a 5-on-3 for 2 minutes and an extended 5-on-3 for the Capitals. Andy Brandt goes, huh? 5-on-3, Andy Brandt's excited. Interference on Crowder, a double minor for a high stick on Charlton. 6:10 to go in the third. Caps have a 5-on-3 as they're still waiting for the blood and everything to be cleaned up. So the Capitals are going to have some more time here to think about what they want to do on the 5-on-3. They're trying to clean everything up. The ice crew doing the best they can. Gertis, after he got high sticked, went about everywhere on the ice surface that he could. Andy Brandt wanting a word with TJ Lyle, I think just to discuss the grabbing the puck inside the defensive zone on if that's a reviewable call. To be honest with you, I don't know the answer to that. I'm also not paid to wear stripes though, right? So I could probably take an assumption on it. They're going to go talk to the referee on that far side and Cameron Giancarlo just to see if there's anything there. Is there a world where there is something on the covering the puck, and if it's reviewable? Nolan Gertis gives his team a timeout though just by getting high sticked and skating all over the ice. There's just drops of blood visible all over the place. So, I'm hoping Gertis is okay, but as the captain of that second unit, I also wonder who's going to step out and be that guy for Unit 2. They're going to chat with Andy Brandt as Cameron Giancarlo. Andy Brandt doesn't know for sure, and that's fair. The arena crew out there getting the job taken care of. Nothing that the crew could have done to stop that. I think they're going to say, hey.
So fans, as we resume play, the Caps are on the power.
Yeah, Rich Reynolds getting in it. Caps are on the power play, a 5-on-3 for at least 2 minutes unless the Capitals take a penalty. A double minor would follow that, so another power play opportunity. This is your chance if you're Madison. As a faceoff is won into the corner, tied up against the wall on that far side. Andy Brandt, I believe one of the questions he asked, hey, if we score here, which penalty comes off the board first? They're saying the Crowder one, I believe, so it would still be that double minor as Kawasha in the high slot takes things over to Buchberger, near side, down low, it goes for Tang. Tang up top to Buchberger, far side Kawasha, down low, a chance now goes through the legs of Grieva, some pressure put on him by the Steele's Millet. Grieva takes it beneath the goal line, near side now for Tang. Buchberger on the top of the near side, far side Kawasha. Kawasha winds, sends one towards the goal, whips wide. Near side, the Capitals try to tie a player up. It goes all the way down They'll get 3 fresh new troops out there with Steele as Coasia starts up ice. And with a 5-on-3, they don't even worry about the boomerang. They just worry about getting up ice as quick as possible. Coasia to the half wall for Gertis, or rather that's for Griva. Griva to the line for Buckberger, near side Coasia. Coasia looking for options. Takes in switch spots with Buckberger. Buckberger loses it for a moment, settles it back down. 55 to go of the 5-on-3. Down low, it's Griva. Near side Buckberger. Buckberger down low for Tang. Tang to Buckberger. Buckberger's shot. Score! Ronan Buckberger ties us at 1. 2:45 of a power play will remain. Under 5 to go in the third. All knotted at 1 aside. Bucky on the power play. His 5th power play goal of the year. All of his goals this season have come on the man advantage. And 2:45 of a power play will remain on the double minor. Andy Brandt, I think, wanted a word to see what the deal was. It seems like Chicago's going to take a timeout through all of it. We'll take one with them. The Caps strike to tie things at 1 late in the third.
Ready to score your next big career move? Join the winning team at Fristum Pumps right here in Middleton. We build the pumps behind the world's top brands in food, beverage, and pharmaceutical, and we're growing fast. With excellent benefits including up to $15,000 extra in profit sharing a year and a people-first culture, it's more than just a job. It's a power play for your future. Bring your drive, bring your dedication, help build what powers the world. Middleton made, globally trusted. Apply today at fristum.com/careers and take your shot.
Capitals hockey here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. Took 39 shots, but the Caps finally find one behind Shira. We're tied at 1-1, under 5 to go in the third. Caps remain on a double minor power play. 2:45 remains on it. Back at center ice as the faceoff's one back. Coasia on the far side, backtracked all the way back. It's Coasia, Buckberger, Pitsley, Griva, and Capel for Madison. Drop back there for Coasia. He'll start up ice as Buckberger, the goal scorer, out there. Coasia drops back for Griva. Griva down into the corner. He thought about shooting it. Held it in the holster, though, is Buckberger now far side for Pitsley. Back up top for Bucky. Near side, Coasia one-timer goes off the side of the net. Some of the fans saw the net move, and they got excited. Not the case, though. As far side now, sharp angle shot from Griva. Goes wide. Capitals have to battle in the corner. A scrum occurs. 2:08 remains on the power play. Played to the line, Buckberger. Buckberger towards the goal, deflected by the glove of Capel. Deflected along the way, so no anything on the call. They're going to tell the Capitals players to go for a change. Stout will hop over the wall to take the spot of Gertis. Dyer hustles after to poke it off the stick of Heil, but John Stout there for it. So it's Stout joined by Ryder and Tang for the Capitals on the back end right now, and into the offensive zone. They pass Varla and Cover. Tang takes it beneath the goal line now, circles up to the near side for Varla. Stout at the line, far side for Cover. Cover now to Stout up top. Stout to Tang, top of the far side circle. Shot that time, never gets towards the goal. Stout will hold on the near side, plays down into the corner, but it'll be a chance for the Steele to clear. 1:19 remains on the power play. Heil holds there for a moment. The Steele go for a wholesale change as Stout can start up ice. Stout circles around, realizes he has a player on his heels. Fans on the pass, drops things back for a moment, and now into the offensive zone comes Ryder. Far side now, a chance near side for Varla. Fandon. The Steele try to clear, they're unable to. Stout on the near side doesn't get anything on it. The Capitals being told to go for a change as Bucky in the top unit hop back over the wall. Buckberger circles around into the offensive zone. Far side now, it's Capel. Capel chips down into the corner. Buckberger chips it around a defenseman. Leaves there for Griva. Puck is popped ahead. Up the wall now for Coasia up top. 33 to go on the power play. 2:42 to go in period number 3. Buckberger at the line. Far side now. Pitsley. Pitsley's shot. Saved. Rebound goes through the crease. Coasia on the near side. Grabs for Madison, but he's escorted out to neutral ice. Coasia comes right back in. The Capitals onside. Coasia on the far side, leaves there, plays to the line for Buckberger. 12 to go on the power play. Buckberger, far side Pitsley. Pitsley winds, sends one towards the goal. Deflected up and out of play for a whistle. 2:15 to go in the third. 1-1 here in Middleton. 6 seconds to go on the power play. Capitals with an offensive zone draw. Power play for Madison has now struck in 4 straight games. Ronan Buckberger, the goal scorer for the Caps in this one. Hold him up, boys. Hold him up. They're going to tell him to put 1 more second back on the clock and on the penalty clock, so that'll give us some time here in the arena. As the clock gets reset. We wait here in Middleton. Guess we'll find out. I think they're only putting 1 second on the clock. Could we not have just held it for a moment is my question. Still waiting on the clock, so the referee makes his way over to that area. And the referee checks on the score clock operator. Score clock operator looked like he was going to be good to go. They add the second back on and a face-off in the offensive zone upcoming for Madison. Power play still remains as Madison wins the draw back, but Chicago quickly takes over, and that'll do it for the power play for the Capitals. As the clock, for some reason, was stopped and still moving forward now are the Capitals into the offensive zone. Ryder hustles after it, icing on the Caps. 1:56 to go in the third, 1-1 the score. Face-off upcoming inside the defensive zone for the Caps. Face-off to the right of Heil in goal. Doshin for the Capitals, joined by Asadorian for Chicago. Asadorian at neutral ice actually backtracks it all the way where the Steele are on the forecheck now, down in deep. This one kicked towards the slot. Caps clear it out to neutral ice. In this third period, according to the stat system, 18-0 shots on goal in this third period. Now the first shot of the period finds its way onto the stick of Caleb Heil. Out towards neutral ice, held in at the line, played down low. Near side Fry plays off the window. Trying to deflect it out towards neutral was Ryder. That one trickles in on Heil. Second shot of the period for the Steele is now Madison has a player behind the defense. Tries to find him that time as they'll just play ahead now. Sisson behind, 1:12 to go. Sisson on the breakaway. He goes off the post. He realizes it wasn't a good goal. Now a chance in the high slot. Shot from Millet goes wide. Down low. Asadorian. Less than a minute to go in the third. All knotted. One aside. Near side, it's Rooney. Takes it up the wall for the player in Scantlebury. Out to neutral ice. Millet hustles after it. As the Capitals put some pressure on that far side. Millet starts up ice to Rooney. 35 to go in the period. Chicago with their first real offensive zone time in period number 3. Takes it beneath the goal line now for Rooney. Rooney circles around. Stout to the far side. Up ahead, deflects a couple of times. Near side, Rooney towards the goal, deflected wide. Schultz hops right back on it. 15 to go in the period. Over the cage and out of play. Face-off in the defensive zone upcoming. Here's the shot from Sisson. Off the bar the whole way. Face off on that far side to the right of Highland goal. 13.2 seconds remain. Ryder, Varla, and Capel for the Caps. Dyer and Capel in the circle. The face-off won by Dyer. Hold them up. They kick the centerman out of the circle. It should be 13.2 put back on the clock, I believe. Giancarlo goes and lets the crew in the referee box know. 13.2 put back on the clock. Good job by the officiating crew. Dyer and Capel face off one back. Stout up the near side wall to Varla. Varla chips things out towards neutral ice. Sent right back down in deep as Heil plays to the near side for Stout. Stout, I think, will be A-OK to kill the rest of regulation in the corner. Capitals battle back from behind to force overtime. We're heading to an extra frame. Capitals pick up 1 point. Can they pick up the second? We'll find out in a second. You're listening to Capitals Hockey.
That's how AI will impact all of your jobs. Any questions? Yes, you, sir.
Can AI analyze and react quickly?
Absolutely.
Can it perform under pressure?
Welcome to Minnesota.
It doesn't feel pressure.
Is it fast?
With speed.
So fast.
Hey, AI guy.
Is it good in a scrum?
What's a scrum?
McAvoy took offense to something.
It's a scrum. Doesn't even know a scrum.
It's just out of this world. Just not human.
Unbelievable.
Hey Cats fans, this season reading pays off. It's our Stick to Reading program. Kids who read just 3 books earn a free ticket to any Sunday home game of their choice. That's right, read 3, get in free. Families can join the fun with discounted tickets too. Visit madcapshockey.com to secure your tickets today. Stick to reading, because great readers make great fans.
$20 minutes not enough to determine a winner in this one. Capitals and Steele head to overtime in game 1 of 4 straight against one another. Ryder, Capel, and Coasia for the Capitals. Schultz, Omen, and Sinersha for the Steele. Caps 4-0 in games that end in overtime, 0-2 in games that end in a shootout this season. Chicago 2-4 in games that end in overtime, 2-2 in games that end in a shootout this year. Caps outshot the Steele 42-13 in regulation. Only able to get one pass, and it was on the power play. Maybe some open space will allow a goal to happen here as the faceoff is won back by the Capitals. Coasia starts things up that far side and comes up the middle of the ice. He'll drop back to Capel. Capel in the high slot. Cuts towards the middle, tried to power his way towards the goal, plays it beneath the goal line. He's tied up there in the process, so much so that the player from Chicago lost his glove in Schultz. Far side now, Sinersha plays up ahead. Schultz had a game-winning goal against the Capitals in overtime last season, also turned over a puck that resulted in the Capitals scoring a game-winning goal in overtime last year as well. It's drop back to Omen. Omen through neutral ice now into the offensive zone. Omen far side. Therefore, it's Sinersha. Sinersha takes it down low to Omen. Omen takes it out to neutral ice. And they'll circle around. He'll go for a change now. Well, Omen is Sisson into the offensive zone. Has it poked off his stick. Madison on the possession of the puck deep inside their own defensive zone. Some tired legs out there for the Capitals. As Doshin will have the puck left for him by Coasia. He'll take it beneath the goal line. Sisson put some pressure on Doshin before it drops back to Grieva. Near side for Stout. Stout loses it. Icing on the Capitals upcoming. I thought Stout got a piece of it. Not the case. Face-off inside the defensive zone upcoming for the Capitals. 3:45 to go here in overtime. Fun one here in Middleton. Face-off to the left of Heil. Heil, although his shots on goal total not there for tonight, coming at him, he's had to make some key saves and keep times of this game. Faceoffs won back by Chicago, very cleanly by Kozda, out to the line for Kudrick. It's Kudrick alongside Scantlebury, and on the near side, that's Kozda. So that's 3 forwards traditionally out there for the Steele at the moment. Kozda to the far side for Kudrick. Kudrick up ahead, stick handles around far side now for Kozda. Kozda realized he had some pressure put on him. Didn't want to turn it over, takes it out to neutral ice. Kozda, Scantlebury, and Kudrick for the Steele. Up ice now comes Scantlebury, a whole bunch of speed. Mouth guard hanging out, half in, half out as this one goes to the far side corner. A race to it on that far side. Scrum is won by John Stout, played back to Michael Tang, and Tang throws on the brakes. The player from the Caps and Caleb Heil almost trips a player from Chicago. Michael Tang kind of snuck behind the defense, but the Capitals defenseman and John Stout didn't see it. Into the offensive zone, now comes Varla. Varla with a shot, goes wide. Karams up the near side. Buckberger hops onto the ice. He'll play all the way back to Caleb Heil. This is a big piece of overtime for Caps that other teams don't have, right? You have a goaltender that you trust playing the puck. Capel into the offensive zone. Has it poked off his stick. A breakaway back the other way. Sisson in all alone. His shot stopped by Heil. A big one there for the Capitals, and now Ryder can come back the other way, one-on-one against Sinersha. Ryder powers his way towards the goal. He's taken down, no call. Keeps possession of the puck in the process. Up to the line for Buckberger. He'll drop back for Ryder. Ryder has some pressure put on him right away, so he'll carry in on that far side wall. Ryder thought about playing out front for Sammy, who'd snuck away from his player that was guarding him, and now out front for Rides on that far side. Ryder, 1:47 to go here in overtime. At the line, far side now for Capel. Capel drops back for Buckberger. Pair of forwards there for Madison, able to get a change. On the near side, it's Grieva. Grieva starts up ice for the Capitals. Grieva turns back, has Kawaja coming off the bench. Doesn't use him, spins back, plays to the line now for Pitsley. Pitsley back to Grieva. Grieva with a chance, far side. Pitsley's shot goes wide. 1:20 to go. Pitsley at the line. Thought about dropping in, and eventually he'll take it out to neutral ice. Pitsley takes it to the far side to Grieva, and they'll switch spots as Grieva carries into the offensive. Grieva cuts towards the middle, loses it. Therefore, it's Sinersha. Chicago gets possession back. It's Schultz dropping back to Sinersha. Heavy stick put on there by Grieva. Caps battle back for it. Pitsley, far side, his shot trickles wide. Near side, Omen battled up against the wall by Ryder. Rather, that's Pitsley. Pitsley comes away with a Doshin shot, saved by Shira. 42.4 seconds to go in overtime. Caps have had a couple of chances with some tired legs out there for Chicago. Nothing comes from it. Face off in the offensive end for the Caps. Kudrick, Gockler, and Tuminero. For Chicago, Caps, Varla, Doshin, and Stout. Couple of key pieces that have had some success in overtime for the Caps this season. Either not playing tonight or they're down the tunnel already tonight because they're out due to injury here this evening. Back beneath the goal line, Chicago A-OK to kill some time off is Tuminaro. Tuminaro takes it back beneath the goal line one more time. Tuminaro starts at the far side. Up ahead now, Scantlebury. Scantlebury into the offensive zone, drops there, Gockler. Gockler loses an edge, and now Madison can come back the other way. A foot race to it. Doshin hustling after it. Just beat to it by Tuminaro, and that'll probably do it for overtime, I'd imagine, as Chicago plays up the middle of the ice. And time expires in overtime. We're headed to a shootout. In a shootout this season, the Caps 0-2, Chicago 2-2. In a shootout this season, Syrah is 4 of 8. Not the greatest stat line in a shootout. Madison down on the other end. Caleb Heil, 2 of 5, pardon. So again, that's not the greatest stat line by any means on either side. Usually it's a low percentage of shots that get through. Game's going to be decided in a shootout tonight. Puck's put down at center ice. Lamoureux, Lyle, and the player in Giancarlo meet at center ice. Chicago will be up first in this one. Marco Senercia will go first for the steal in this one.
For Chicago, number 20, Marco Senercia.
Senercia, a defenseman going first. You don't see that all that often. He moves in from right to left and beats Heil on the short side. As Stephen Cover will come back the other way for the Capitals.
Shooting first for the Caps, number 11, Steven.
1-0 in the shootout after Heil was beat on the first shot. Let's see if the Caps can get one by Sharon. Not a ton of breakaways in regulation. Cover comes in right to left. His shot scores as well. Back tied at 1-1 in the shootout. Round 2 upcoming. Ashton Schultz hops over the wall.
Chicago, number 11, Ashton Schultz.
Beats him low glove. As Schultz, the alternate captain for Chicago, picks up. Schultz goes right to left as well, and he scores glove side. Max Ryder will come out for the Capitals now. On the other side, trying to keep things exactly where they were coming in, tied. Ryder goes left to right. This will be the first player in the shootout to do that, and a glove save by Shira. A chance to clinch it for Tobias Omen.
Now shooting for the steal, number 23.
Ryder just went left to right, trying to just beat him with the shot. Unable to, as Caleb Heil looks to extend it by getting a stop here. Omen right to left. His shot, glove side, goes wide. Sam Capel will go out for the Caps.
Shooting for the Caps, number 8.
Trying to extend the game and extend the shootout for Madison. Capel picks things up. He'll take it left to right as well. Takes it to the far circle. Capel with a shot saved by Shira. Chicago takes the first game of the 4-game series between these two sides. Chicago skates away with a 2-1 victory after a shootout. After Madison outshoots the Steele in the game, 43-15. The Capitals are unable to skate away with a victory. It's tough to see the stat line. Caleb Heil understandably upset. You allow 1 goal, only saw 13 shots. The Caps fall 2-1 in this one. Back at home tomorrow, 5:05 puck drop between the Caps and Steele. We'll have your coverage for you right here on the Capitals Broadcast Network. We appreciate you joining us as always. Joe Miller will have the call for you tomorrow. Have a good night, safe travels home. Go Caps, go.